guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all staying safe and well. I thought I'd do a different type of video. I normally do like a Tesco and an Asda haul, and I haven't really been on YouTube recently, kind of just been busy with life and things like that. So I asked on my Instagram what people would like me to do in my first video really, because I haven't done it in so long, and people suggested a snack video and a what I eat in a day, and I kind of did like a poll, I guess. And yeah, I kind of wanted to do the what I eat, like what I eat in a day, but I'm quite boring and I only really like eat scrambled egg and things, so I am really wanting to do it. I even went out today and brought a slow cooker and some essential bits as well, so don't panic. So yeah, so just trying to find some really cool recipes, because I do really need to start doing some fun recipes, because I feel like I just do the same thing every day. But I'm going to do a snack video and show you guys what I generally like to eat and snack on. Some bits I haven't tried yet, so some bits are new. But yeah, let's get started. So I found these today. Now these have been everywhere. These have been on my Instagram, these have been on my Facebook, because I am in a couple of Slim and World groups on there. And I'm like, I need them. So went into B&M and found them. So these are the Skinny Dream Rocky Roads. Now Slim and World used to do their own version and they were so good. But I haven't tried this version yet. And the Skinny Dream company, they have other little, they have other bars, like nugget bars, and I don't like nugget. So I am really excited that I can try these. And these are 75 calories, so I'm guessing they're about 3.5 sins each. Now I did scan them on the app and it came up with nothing. And I'm still waiting to hear back from a couple of people how many sins they are and things. So when I do find out, I will pop them down in the link below for you guys. But I think they're about 3.5 sins each, and they look so good. So I'm really excited. They were £1.50 in B&M. So yeah, definitely can't wait for them. I also got from B&M these little things. So these are the square birthday cake fins, and you got the vanilla flavour and you got the chocolate flavour. And I had these a couple of months ago, and I got them from Aldi, and I couldn't find them afterwards. And I don't really live close enough to get to Aldi to kind of go there on a daily basis, and of course being back in lockdown and things, it's somewhere I can't really go to. So I was absolutely gutted that I couldn't get them again, and I tried to look on Asda and Tesco, because they're the two main shops I shop in, and I just could never get them. And then I walked into B&M and I found them, and I was so excited, and I got 2 packets each because I knew I probably wouldn't get them again. So yeah, they are 4 sins per bar, and honestly they are so good. Now I do add them onto a banana split and things, so you got loads of different ways on how you can eat them, or you could just eat them like in a bar like normal. But yeah, they're really good. I also got, sticking to the birthday theme, the Maryland birthday cake minis. Now these are my son's, so I won't be having them, but if you are a biscuit lover and you do like individual packets, so with me, if I was to sit there and I would have had these but without the individuals inside, and it was just pure biscuits, they would be gone. So having them separated into bags, I generally feel like I'm a little bit more in control. So yeah, these are really nice if you are a biscuit lover, and the biscuits are about, I don't know, about this size, about size of a 2p, so they're not too bad. And I got these in B&M. I think these were 50p, so really good price. I also, thinking of them, I also got these. Now I wasn't actually meant to get these. These were meant to be Jammy Dodgers, but Asda substituted them to these. Now, my son does not like chocolate, so it only really means it's down to me and my partner and my daughter, who is only 10 months old, to eat them. So it'll be me and my partner eating them, and I mean, they are only 5 cents, so they're pretty reasonable cents, and they are in like individually wrapped as well. So I think they're really good as well. And to me, I was always told by my consultant to see it as money. So would you spend £5 on a bag of these? You know, if you've not used your sins, you got £15 left, and you know you're going to go to sleep in a little bit, why not? So yeah, these are really good if you do like your biscuits, like I said, and they are really nice dunked in a nice tea. So what else? Oh, let's go with these. I also picked up from the pound shop these mini Fins milk chocolate digestives. Now, I love digestives, and I'm one of them people that will like not have them for ages and then randomly have one for some reason and then want them for every day for a week. And of course they are quite high in sin. I think they're about 5 cents per biscuit. Don't quote me on that. I think they're something up that high. But these are only 1.5 cents each, and they're really, really good. And I'm a person who don't really like breakfast, so 9 times out of 10 I won't have it, or I will just have scrambled egg. And I do like a coffee. So I think we're having one of these for 1.5 cents with a coffee in the morning. I think that's great. Plus, you could have a couple and you're not really breaking the bank with your sin allowance. So I think these are really good. Also, found these Oreo Fins. So some of these snacks that I got a few to kind of try, but some of these are also ones that I will eat every day. So these ones I haven't tried yet, but these are the Oreo Fins, and these are also 1.5 cents per biscuit. And I think these are individually wrapped, but like I said, like if you have a couple through the day, it won't matter because they aren't breaking the sin value. Well, ain't breaking the sin bank. So I think these are really good as well, and I am quite excited to have them. Also, I have these. These are my favourite. Well, favourite. Can't talk. These are my Mallow Marshes. These are so good, honestly. If you haven't tried them, go and get them. They're so nice. These are from Asda. These are £2. Now, at the minute, the only shop I know you can get them from is from Asda, only because I order mine from there. I mean, you might be able to get them from Sainsbury's. I'm not too sure. Now, if you haven't, Mallow Marsh have their own like website, and they do like a spread that has, which is the raspberry mallow spread, and it is so nice. I used to have it with like strawberries, so I dunked my strawberries in it. And I think that was only like a cent per tablespoon, and you got a decent amount out of it, and it was really nice. I need to order some actually because it was really good. But these are just the raspberry marshmallow, and it's covered in 70% dark chocolate. Now, in my group that I'm in Slimming World, there's a lady there who was explaining about like if you are a person who really does like your chocolate, the higher the cocoa, less you're gonna wanna like eat it, if that makes sense. So like the higher the cocoa, the more like fulfilled it makes you feel. So yeah, I've kind of tried to stick to dark chocolate more, just because there is more cocoa in dark chocolate. But generally I'm not a fan of dark chocolate, but these are really nice. And yeah, they're like, it's like a marshmallow, right, it's a marshmallow base in the middle, and then you got your chocolate round, and it is so good. And they are 1.5 cents per like square kind of thing, and they're like a good size as well. But when we went for a picnic a couple of like months ago, I took a couple of these, but I took them out of the bag and then put them in a little pot, so I was of course in control. And yeah, they're really, really good. So if you haven't tried them, give them a go. They also have the vanilla flavour, and they also have salted caramel. Now the salted caramel hasn't actually got the chocolate on it, so I think they're only half a sin, which I think is quite good. And I did try and order them, but they were sold out. So yeah, definitely recommended. Oh, recommended. There we are. Definitely highly recommended. There we are. Oh, something a bit different now. So these I absolutely love. So these are salt and vinegar rice cakes, and you of course got your your Snacker Jacks and all of them ones, but I found they're quite high in sin. Like they're 2.5 sins per rice cake, and I really do like a rice cake because I will have sometimes cheese on it with some ham and tomatoes, and I think it's absolutely fab. So when I got these ones and I scanned them, and they are only 1.5 cents each, which I think is mega. And yeah, it just means if I'm having my lunch and I kind of because of course I always plan my meals, I will use these as my sandwich, so then I could potentially have a porridge for my breakfast, or I will then have a fajita for dinner or enchiladas for dinner. So these really give me that option to kind of, use my heck beef differently, because these are great for a sandwich. So yeah, these are really, really good if you haven't tried them. Like I said, give them a go. But yeah, these are really nice. And definitely if you are a crisp lover, with me, I used to go through 24 packets of Walkers. How I did, I don't understand how I did it, but there's a big chance if I'm given a packet of 24 Walkers, I'm going to go through them. It's going to happen. So these are really good because, they're big enough and you can have a few, and I'm a person who just won't stop. I will eat a packet crisp, and once I get that salt and vinegar taste, I want 6 of them packets. If I want the bacon taste, I want 10 bags of bacon rations. I'm terrible. So yeah, these keep me in control because I cannot have multi-packs of crisp in the house. Talking about crisp, the only crisp we do have in the house are Space Raiders, because these are very low sin. So I believe beef is 4 or 3.5 sins, and your onion is 3 sins. Now I will put the actual sin value down below, because I'm not quite sure. But yeah, these really, really are good if you are like me, and they do only come in a pack of 6, but you can eat a couple and still be very much in control. So I will probably have a bag of one of these, and then I'll have a couple of rice cakes, because then of course I really do feel like I've had my my crisp love, I guess. So yeah, these are perfect. Also, what I do have is popcorn. This is proper corn, and you normally can get a big bag without them being individual, or you can get individual ones in a packet of 6, I believe, and they're 3 cents per pack, just like the Space Raiders, and they're sweet and salty popcorn. And when we had our movie night a few weeks ago, I found these were absolutely perfect for me, because if I had a bag of popcorn, I would just eat it all. I would just carry on eating it until I wanted to finish. So these are perfect. Stay in control. You can kind of, noisy neighbour. You can kind of have these, not miss out and still be in your sin value, and kind of feel like, you are kind of at a cinema. Because I think the worst thing is when you're doing something with the family and you generally think you can't do what they're doing. So when I first started Cinnamon World, I never thought I could do pizza, oh, they're having pizza night, I can't really join in, or oh, they're going out for a meal, a family going out for a meal, oh, I can't go with them because I won't be in my sin. Now I really know that there's so many ways that you can kind of join in, and there's so many snacks that you can get to be a part of it. So yeah, I find these are massively good for you to be a part of something and still be in your sin value. So that's what I've really learned, is that you don't have, you know, there's always a way to be a part of something whilst you're on Slimming World. It doesn't mean that you have to, you know, not be sociable or not do things like that, because you can, but just in a good, like, in a different way. So yeah. Also, talking about crisps, now these are my sons. I won't touch these because I know they're my sons. So if I say, oh, they're my sons, I won't touch them. If I go, oh, they're mine, I will go through them. So yeah, everything's my son's. So these are the Cheeky Monkey crisp, and I was just curious, so I scanned them, and they are only 4 cents, which I think is really good. So they're a good option. Oh, also, these are a weekly thing in my house. These are pink and whites, and these are 2.5 cents per pink and white. Now some people like to microwave them, so they get nice and stodgy in the middle, or they cut them up and they put them on like a kebab stick with some fruit. I generally take the top 2 biscuit off, and then I'll eat the marshmallow, and then I'll eat the biscuit, and I might have them with a yogurt or some fruit. But yeah, these are really nice to have it in the cupboard. These are only 50p per pack, so absolute bargain. And they are really, really good to have as well. They're really, really nice. And yeah, 2.5 cents, you can't go wrong. Now, I do like a good marshmallow as well, as you can tell. I am a marshmallow fan. So yeah, these are perfect. Next, I have, something a bit different. Let's do with these. So these are fridge raiders, and these are so good just to have in the fridge, ready for you to, like, I open the fridge, and if I film myself in a day opening my fridge, I would say about 80% of that time I would shut it and have nothing, because I just want to open it. With these are perfect to have, because I open the fridge all the time. Like I just said, like, it's open, and 9 times out of 10 I will either grab one of the bags, which are 1 cent per mini bag, or I will grab some ham, and I find that that will just give me the, like, oh, close it now kind of thing. So yeah, I will munch on ham, or I will munch on these. And for my lunches, like, if I have a sandwich, I'm one of them who can't just have a sandwich. I have to have like 6 sides. So these are perfect to have as well, because they're 1 cent, and you can just add it onto any side as you like. And I will probably have like peppers, these, chicken tikka, chicken, everything like that. So yeah, these are perfect. I really like these. And when I did the Slimming World the first time, I didn't even know you could have things like this. So to be fair, this time I've done Slimming World, I've discovered so much. So yeah, it's really cool. And with the scanner now, you can just walk around. I just walk around the shop scanning everything. I scan literally everything. I will be in B&M, Tesco, and I'm just scanning. And when I do get my food delivery, I will spend like 10-15 minutes just scanning everything and marking things, just so then I know I can just grab and I will know the sin value straight away. Right, next. Now, I haven't actually tried these yet, and a lady put on her Instagram her with these, and she did like a pudding. So these are meringues. Now, these are 3 cents per meringue, and I mean, the meringues are pretty some decent size. So, yeah, I bought these, and she had some fruit with them and a Mallow like yogurt. Now, I did buy toffee, and I substituted for a gingerbread man, so I don't know. But yeah, gonna give these a go. I'm quite excited to have these, because they are, I've had these before, like a while ago to be fair, but I used to have it with like double cream, and of course that's a no-go. But I did order some squirty cream, like squirty cream light, and I think it's like 2 cents per 12 grams, and I mean, because it's so light, you get a lot of it. So yeah, I am gonna make a dessert with that, and I find I don't really have desserts. Like, I put on my Instagram, like, what would people like to start seeing, and a lot of people did say desserts, because I just don't do desserts. Like, I have a sweet tooth, but I just don't, I think I have like dessert like once every 2 weeks. But because I just generally would prefer like a chocolate bar or like a pink and white, because I just generally, to be honest, it's probably because I just am a little bit lazy when it comes to things like that. I don't want to be making a cheesecake or anything like that. I just really don't. Like, I'm too lazy, and I'm a terrible baker as well, so I can't make cakes or anything. So, yeah. Next, dimes. Now, I didn't even know that these were like as low, and I opened them, and I'm a bit disappointed because they're tiny. If you have a look, they're diddy. They are absolute diddy. But these are 1.5 cents each. They are individually wrapped, and I mean, if you have, you know, some like only a couple of cents left, then why not if you fancy something chocolatey? And I guess it'd be really good as well to have on like a snack platter, like, because then you can kind of just, you know, minimise your chocolatey intake. And I guess these are quite, I think my partner said they're really chewy. I've actually never had a dime before, so I am quite excited to have them. But I'm hoping that they are going to be so chewy and so delicious in one little bar, I don't have to spend another one. But they are tiny, they are individually wrapped, and I mean, if I have a few cents spare, then why not? And I think it's quite exciting to have different snacks now and again, because, you know, when you do get comfortable with some, you do kind of, you know, be like, oh, I'll have more of them. So yeah. And if anybody does know any puddings, I might put this actually on some porridge, because that'd be quite nice in the middle. Gonna give that a go. Next are cereal bars. Now, like I said, I'm not a breakfast fan, don't like it, never have, literally never have. I just can't, I don't know what it is. Like, I will drink, it's so bad, because I can wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and have a glass of Coke, but I won't eat breakfast. Like, it's awful. I will literally drink fizzy drink any time of the day. Like, honestly, it'll be 2-3 o'clock in the morning and I will just drink fizzy drink. So I don't understand, but I have said to myself, and I have realised that actually eating breakfast helps my weight loss. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because that makes me less likely to snack, but I've always found that every week that I've had breakfast 7 days in a row, I've got a loss at the end of it. So yeah, I really am trying to force myself to have breakfast, just because, you know, I do want to see them results at the end of the week. So I have gone and got, well, on my Asda shop today, brought some cereal bars. Now, I haven't tried this flavour yet, but these are really nice. And you can have 2 of these for your Hec B. So you can have one of these and one of these if you fancy it. These are also one of your Hec B. Well, 2 of your Hec Bs. You can have 2 for your Hec B, 3 cents each as well. So these are all 3 cents each, or 2 for your Hec B. And yeah, so I got some chocolate fudge. I got double chocolate, and I got chocolate and orange. So yeah, these are really good to have. I've had the like Bakewell ones before, and they were nice. I think it was, yeah, one of these. So those are Bakewells, and they literally taste like a Bakewell tart, and I love a Bakewell tart. So they were perfect. But yeah, I'm gonna try and start having like even just one in the morning with like coffee or something, just because then I am trying. But I don't know. I'll try. But yeah, even though if I don't use my Hec B throughout the day, I will just have these at night. And I mean, you know, I will just have 2 just to make me feel like, oh. And if I do have the 2, I won't have like the chocolate. Like, I won't have like a pure chocolate bar. I will be quite happy with these. But yeah, no, I try to stay away from pure chocolate, because like I do find that I get out of control. Like, I can't have a whole galaxy bar because I won't stop. So anything with like a biscuit in, or like a cereal bar with chocolate, I feel like to me that keeps me kind of, you know, calm, and I won't go crazy. I also just wanted to show you quickly these little bars. Oh, that's upside down. So these are the Slimming World HiFi bars, and this is the chocolate orange, and this is the salted caramel. Now, they do loads of different flavours, and these are 3 cents each as well, and you can have 2 for your Heckby, and they are really nice. They used to do a Rocky Road, and I think it was like a couple of months ago that they stopped doing it for the lemon drizzle one, which I was absolutely gutted about because I don't like lemon drizzle. So yeah, I was a bit gutted about that, and they do it, do they do it in Iceland? Yeah, so they do a couple of boxes in Iceland of different flavours. Of course, if you are a Slimming World member, you can get them on the group, and of course we used to get them from the, yeah, you can get it from the group, or you can go on like line and get from the Slimming World shop, but you can go to Iceland and get them, and I think they're like $1.99 per box. But yeah, they really are good because you can have them for your Heckby as well. So, I mean, a lot of my snacks, I try to get them so I can have them for my Heckby, just because then, of course, it saves my sins. I am a bit of a bugger for my sins. There can be a day where I will use all my sins, and then there could be 3 days after that I won't use them. And I do find that if I don't use, like, I've started to learn, actually, that if I have sins in my meals, I don't want sins throughout the day, if that makes sense. So I have tried to start using sins more in my meals, and, you know, using less sins throughout the snacking, and trying to get that into the speed food and your fruit and your veg. But like I only like strawberries and grapes and things, so I don't really like oranges or anything like that. So speed food is a bit lacking for me because I'm like quite simple. I'm quite simple with my salads. I only like lettuce, onion and tomatoes. So but yeah, I do try and keep my snacks to my Heckby, but I do also like to keep my sins kind of under 2 sins. So like I do like snacks that are 1 to 1.5 sins each, half sin, and if I do have, you know, the highest sin I will go to is probably like 8.5 sins for a Ripple bar, and that's kind of it. But then of course I won't be in control after that because I've had pure chocolate, and that will just make me munch. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys today. As you can see, we got our Christmas decorations up, and it's absolutely lush. It's my favourite tree. It's got like fake snow on it, so it looks really snowy, and it's got glitter, and means my living room floor is currently full of, well, covered in glitter, and my partner hates it, but I absolutely love it. And we were like, why not put our deckies up? We're in lockdown till 2nd December, so why not? But yeah, so that's what I've got to show you today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Now, I do have a Instagram account, and if you would like to go and follow what I kind of, I guess, eat in a day, I kind of post 3 times a day. I'll post my breakfast, lunch and dinner, but some days it will just be my lunch and dinner because of course I don't like breakfast. And I kind of like, you know, post a couple of bits in my like story, and yeah. So yeah, if you would like to go and give me a follow, my Instagram will be down below, and if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and give it a subscribe, and I will see you next time. I am hoping to do a what I eat in a day, but I just don't know yet because I don't know really how to go across it, well, go around it and things. So of course, having a 10-month-old, I'm kind of absolutely non-stop all day. So yeah, I will figure that out and let you know. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you later, and please stay safe and well. Bye.